What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 4 discussion. It's titled 100. Spoiler warning, obviously, as we don't want to ruin it for you, but we want to talk about a couple things about a certain character coming back or not, and we'll talk about it right here. So stop watching now if you don't want to know, but for those who want to know, here we go. So if you saw the end of Episode 303, Teotihuacan, and we saw that Daniel is still possibly alive. And you're like, how is he still alive? In Season 2, the house burned down. The group had to leave the house, and Daniel started the fire so he would be around the flames and whatever. But we don't know exactly how he got out, and hopefully they show that in next week's episode of Fear the Walking Dead. But he's alive because here he is right here talking with Strand, and the sneak peek is Strand talking to Daniel about a couple things, and it's interesting as they speak, and Strand wants Daniel to release him from the bars and get him out of the jail cell and help him. Strand will say whatever he needs to say for Daniel to help him, and Daniel wants to know, is Ophelia still alive? Now, Strand doesn't know if Ophelia is alive. The last time Strand saw her, she was still alive, but he doesn't know that she is alive, and he does lie to Daniel in saying that she is at the hotel because Strand wants to go back to the hotel as this was a bad idea to go to see Dante, and we don't know. It cuts off right around there, but Daniel clearly walks away as he can't break him out yet, but I'm sure he will at some point. Strand yells at him to come back, and then we don't know what happens. But it's interesting to see the other clips that Daniel is wearing some sort of prison garb or something where he has to work. He starts fighting this guy where he punches his hand down and elbows him in the face, and a fight ensues. The guy takes out a gun and points it at Daniel. Probably someone comes in or something and stops Daniel from being shot, probably Dante or someone. But basically the prisoners or the slaves or the people that the workers are rising up, fighting back. Daniel might be leading the charge with the other workers, and it's pretty cool to see Daniel being back on the show because I liked him in Seasons 1 and 2 of Fear the Walking Dead, and we need characters like this to bring the show around. He's killing a walker, maybe he killed a person, don't know, because he stabs down with a rake or some instrument right here. As you can see, he's looking at this guy. Now, he looks like he hit him in the head. Now, I don't know if he killed the guy and the guy came back as a walker, or he found him dead, or what. I'm sure it'll be explained in the episode because it looks to be a heavy Daniel episode for next week. And Daniel here's got some, flask with some alcohol, and he's surrounded by other bodies and people, and, looks to be homeless people. And then we see this. People are like, it's a mutant zombie. I think it's just a big guy, biker dude that turned into a zombie, and it's kind of cool to see like bigger zombies, bigger people zombies. Usually we see really skinny people being zombies, but I believe this is Daniel taking the guy out with a rake or an instrument or something. Don't know what the hotel or the buildings in the back are, but Daniel is escaping from somewhere. At the start of the sneak peek, Daniel comes up to a truck. Well, it's like walkers coming down the street, and Daniel is coming up to this truck, and he just hides. He doesn't look at the walkers, and the walkers walk right by him. It's kind of like, if you don't see me, they're not going to be able to tell, but they would be able to smell you, and they would be able to, something. But then the girl like turns around and starts to walk towards Daniel, and it's like a big deal. Like, oh my God, is she gonna get him? Like, come on, that they would have kind of smelled Daniel, I'm sure, before. But either way, it's a little suspense for it, and I'm sure he'll get away. But he gets underneath the truck, and they grab him. And I'm gonna assume this is Daniel here with some garb on it. He's got a 3-wheel bike, rickshaw kind of thing. So we'll see what this is all about. I'm excited to see that. And then you have the different instruments of probably the people, Dante's henchmen, Dante's guards, that the guy that controlled the dam and the water. And they're beating up this guy for some reason. Don't know if it's more cartel or why Dante's people are killing these people and throwing them off the dam, but I'm sure it's something connected with that. And we'll see what the deal with that is in this episode, or maybe down the road in the season. But it's kind of interesting to see Dante's group just killing these people, and if they're bad people, then I guess they're getting their justice. They're getting, what goes around comes around, and that's what happens. So we'll see this again, and hopefully they explain it more to what's going on with it and who these people are and their reason for throwing them off the side of the dam. And, you know, I could see them just having their own form of justice, and that's what it is. So Dante, is he a villain, or has he just figured out a way to run this new world, and is he just doing what he has to do to survive? We'll see how it goes down. But the big thing is Daniel is back, which is cool. After losing Travis, you know, you have to bring Daniel back, I guess. Maybe they couldn't afford both characters. No. But we'll see what happens with Daniel. Hopefully he sticks around for, you know, the bulk of the series now, because I do like Daniel and his story. How about you guys? Let us know what you think. Check out my book on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Fight for Us. Link to the book is in the description. Check me out on Instagram at the PT channel, also on Twitter. And as always, guys, post your comments below what you make of Daniel coming back for season 3, episode 4, and hopefully the series. Check out the Walking Dead community page on Facebook. We got a group and a page. Give a follow on both of those things. If you do like this channel, guys, hit that subscribe button today. Join our team, Team PT all the way. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching.